Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my stream, and we are here again, for some more V Rising. As you guys all know from earlier or last stream, I made some new friends. Happy to make some new friends all the time. Now, from the last bit, we tackled the Frostmaw, the Mountain Terror. This gargantuan beast. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be slow. Shows what I knew. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. See, I forgot. Some more music during these things. See what this one's like. Yeah, I'm sure that's cool for other people, but instead, how's about we try and see if YouTube royalty-free music will be permitted on my stream. Just gonna pull it up. You go look for it. And just be sure that it won't copyright it. And if it is, then I've learned something. Okay. Twitch, background music, no copyright. Let's make it synthwave. We're all, let's see. Yeah, synthwave, Twitch music, no copyright and DMCA free. Cool. Oh, oh, oh. It's copyright free music for streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and everywhere else. No worries about DMCA strikes and takedowns. Lovely. Let's turn it a little louder. Hope that's okay for you guys. Okay, let's get back into it. Now the next enemy we're going to be dealing with is Terah the Geomancer, and we all know that she's already tough cookie as it comes. We tried her last time, but she was just too tough. Anyway, let me see here. Sorry, I just want to start doing this just to, dude, shout outs. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to a new follower. It's up there. It shows 24. I am I'm just one more follower away from being halfway to affiliate. Now let's see here. For you, I just followed by the name of the channel you wish to share. For example, give. Okay. I guess I'll try. Shout out and then. I believe I do it in the chats. Okay, I'll try it in the chats now. Let's see here. Got it. Oh, well, I'm glad that the rules pop up. Lovely. It's / shout out. Aqua. Nah, I just gotta make sure that I spell her name right. The name of the person who is the new follower from today, her name's Aquafae, and she has graced me with the lovely gift of following me after with the sorry about that, after uh, um after a Twitter exchange, or more specifically, I just shared her my PNG. That's all. And apparently she looked me up and she was happy with what she saw. So Aquafade. So that's how you say it. Cool. Aqua Faye. Anyway. Underscore? No. No. Okay, so I can't. But anyway, yeah. I'll just do it here. Shout out to Aquafae. Anybody who is going to be watching this, go look her up. Aquafae. It's one whole word. She was such a darling to follow me after getting one look at my Twitch channel and therefore deeming me worthy of a follow. Hopefully her and I can trade some words and we can get to being great friends. I hope so. Also, friends, I am doing my absolute best to stop my stumbling or stuttering, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing my absolute best to try and combat it. Because I noticed I looked back in some streams and I noticed that I tend to do that a lot. I'm very sorry. I will try and combat it. I can see that it might be annoying. Anywho. Oh yeah. And one more thing. As you guys know, I like to do this at the beginning of my streams all the time. So if you're going to be watching this eventually, well, when you do watch this eventually, feel free to stay and listen to the verse. Yes, the verse is for today is 2 Timothy 3:16 to 17. All scripture is God breathed or breathed and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness. The servant of God may be thoroughly equipped for every work. Yes. Now to just talk a bit about that. It is true, Bible is the Word of God. And yes, there may have been some chance of, mistranslation along the centuries and all that good stuff, but that's where our faith in the Word has to overtake the paranoia that, maybe they didn't really put in the right word for this or the right scripture for that. We just need to trust that we are still following the original scriptures. And if we're not, well, this is the thing. We can't know, and I honestly don't have an answer for that. I'm sorry. What I can tell you is that faith is all about believing that the right translation and the right phrasing will come forth in the end. And that with God's word, we can do his work and our duty as believers in Christ without any hesitation or fear of failing them due to instruction. Now let's see. Need more fire blossom. Damn. And that is, and sometimes there will be people that will like skip over it. People who will claim to be doing God's work, yet they're missing the entire point. That you must love thy neighbor. Love each other as if you're brothers and sisters. Fire blossom seed. I must look into planting some garden planters. No. Growing plots. There we go. As Christians or as followers of Christ, our job is to try and correct those whom we consider dear to us, or those that we feel need our guidance. It is part of the Christian way, and if we sound a bit judgmental, sorry, but either take the whole thing like face value, or don't take it at all. Me personally, I try to ease my way into trying let people know that what they're doing is wrong, or what they're doing can be frowned upon. It is up to them how they wish to take it. Wonder if I can put a large growing plot for seeds and saplings. It has room for 7 seeds or sapling. Okay, so I'll put it up. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Now what do we do? Seed and a growing plot to make it grow. Do I just drop it here? That doesn't look like it's right. Never really gave us instructions about this stuff. So let me have a look quickly. Okay, V rising, plot, growing, plots. There we go. Under the production tab, can be placed indoors and on non-dirt grass plot. Don't receive any directs. Bigger plots can accommodate more seeds, up to 7. The plant seeds, yes, that's what I'm looking for. The recipe for these unlocked by defeating blower. Then there's a blah blah blah. You accommodate more seeds, up to 7. Okay. Not really telling me, are you? Where to get the seeds? Okay. Okay, to plant seeds, place and select them in the hotbar. Select on any Alright. So, similar like when I'm switching between weapons. I see. Let's try putting this here with the... And let's try and build some of these big bad boys. In fact, the more I grow, the better, right? By the way, I'm sorry that I did not... I'm sorry I did not stream last night. It was just the sun changed, but it was just so damn cold last night. I had no desire to do anything but just stay in my bed and cuddle up. For you Americans, it's summer now. I understand, and August. just like around the corner. It's only going to get harder for you guys, and I feel for you. But still, for me and us South Africans, it is cold. Like Cockatous cold. Or if you're gonna speak like the voice actor for Overlord, it's Cocytus. And I brought my coffee, so I'm all set for tonight. You know what? I think it's best that we try and find this person. General Elena the Hollow. Elena? Who knows? Elena was once a talented weaver, a wife, a mother, and friend. Now she is none of those things. When Dracula's forces descended on her village and harvested its people, she hid in the chaos and witnessed the horror firsthand. Discovered by the immortal king himself, he saw an opportunity to twist a suffering creature to his whim. He shaped her into an ice-cold killing machine, a perfect servant of the Legion of Noctum. I bet you that one of her attacks is ice base. I bet you. In which case, I'm not going to use that. We'll use the undead instead. Undead instead. Do I have enough time to send these guys on the mission? Did Seymour come back with anything good? Because I do recall that I sent him somewhere. Alright, I didn't send them then. That's odd. Probably I was preoccupied with talking to my new friends. Which, by the way, shout out to Guppy for following me and making my night. It was Monday night, I believe. Yeah, she made my night, and I cannot thank her enough. And since then, she's been an absolute ray of sunshine. Success chance 0. Why? What's wrong with Seymour? Aren't they both going, aren't they? Well, I'll find out. Wait, hold on. Let's go back again to the throne. Let's see where did I send? Oh, no, no wonder. Instead, send them here. %19 chance is better than no % chance, right? The hunt begin. You know, I would play the midnight on my streams if I could. That's just a lovely that's just a lovely band I'm aware of. I'm sure many of you are also aware of. They're quite well, not that famous, but they're quite brilliant artists, singing songs about like love and mysterious settings and so on. I know that they went to several live concert events. So just put everything back while I go and I will find this woman. Same time, I will seek out any purebloods. If I can recommend an awesome, although not to everybody's taste, kind of movie, I recommend Time Masters, everybody. It is sort of like on the lines of Gandahar or A Thousand Years, if anybody's ever seen that animated movie. But it's called Time Masters, but very little to do with the Time Masters themselves. I believe it's a 1975 movie, so it could be up to people's tastes. Those who are interested, I give it a watch. I watched it, and apart from it being like a little too quiet in English dub, it's still pretty good. I just love old vintage animated movies. I once went on a binge, or no, it was a phase. Yeah, it was a phase. A phase of when I just wanted to watch like old cartoon movies of the 80s and the 90s and even some of the 70s. And I thought I went through them all until I saw a trailer for Time Masters. Let's put more potency into these things. And yeah, nothing for the Wraith Spear. There we go. Inflicts a fading snare on enemies. It's better than nothing. Crimson Vision. And I love the whole setting in Time Masters. I won't make major spoilers for those who do want to watch it. If you can find it, that is. No, I think you can. You can try and find it on... I'm not going to mention any websites. You guys be resourceful. You can. I think I might have visitors because dogs are going mad outside. So it's either my uncle or an old friend of mine who just came home from work. Just stopping by. Or is Patrick Swayze walking by? Because there's nothing there. Get it? Ghost? Honestly, that movie, Ghost, it was like one of the first depictions of what happens after you die kind of thing for me as a kid. Yeah, just in time. Honestly, the dash attack is garbage. The dash move is garbage because 8.5 seconds is too long. My character needs to be a lot quicker than that if he's going to take on stronger entities. And just that one 0.5 second gap of big British boy looks strong. So let's summon the army of the dead. Kill everybody else. Just a heads up, guys. I still haven't heard anything from those guys that are supposed to call me for the job. So hopefully it's tomorrow. Hopefully I get it tomorrow. If not, well, we still can wait wait another few days. But just also another reminder, this coming Friday, I will not be available to stream, nor will I be able to do it again on Saturday or Sunday and Monday. Not. I will be away. I will be away watching a rugby game. And it requires me traversing provinces. But I'm sure you guys can live without me. Just for several nights. I will be right back to do it all again. I noticed that VShojo has got signing applications to join them. I was thinking of doing it. I was considering, yeah, maybe I should try, but then I thought to myself, nah. Not that I would be nervous or anything, but it would be just a simple case that I'm not ready to join an agency yet. I want to first do this for a bit. I think it would be too fast going from indie to agency affiliated in such a short time. At least build some experience so I know whether it'd be wiser to go for an agency or to stay indie. Besides, I don't think I'd be qualified to join VShojo. As much as I'd love to collab and play games with Iron Mouse and Terah, Haruka. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Ari, Enya, even Kuro, and Giga, and Melody. All of them. I'd be happy to do so. I've been watching them for some time now. Loving their antics, loving their shenanigans. It's been just nothing but a joy to watch them, and to be able to stream with them, wow. I just love to be in that kind of fun. But I'm not ready to be around such royalty yet. Nah. I will wait a while. A long while. Before I can even start thinking about getting a stream with them. Whether it's a request or an application to join VShojo, wherever. And also, I don't think that they will accept a South African. Hey guys, enjoy the Army of the Dead. I mean, well, they do have people in Japan, but that's VShojo Japan. Do they have anyone in South Africa or closer to my time zone? And I still don't know why Nyanner's left VShojo, if she was part of VShojo anyway. But I know that she's independent now, or at least I'm actually not sure. I gotta look it up. I gotta look her up and find out what's up. Why did she leave? Those Ripper beasts. Nightmare. Where am I? I'm that close. I'm that close to the. Is that where I'm going? Going into the hollowed hills, mountains, whatever. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. What level am I? 53. I'm nowhere near enough to deal with these characters. Dreadhorn? Withered vampires? Do you guys ever do that thing where you like wait for like you make an a long shopping list or something of things you're gonna buy, and then you like compare like what's the mass price that you're expecting all of it to come to? I did that. I think it was yeah, it was yesterday, and it was sometime today as well. I looked up uh, a whole computer setup. Now, what I'm asking for, if it was put into American dollars, you're looking at about $4,000 worth of a computer setup. But for me here, that's 70,000 rand. All right, 70,000 bucks. But I managed to bump it up all the way to 100,000 rand because now I was also adding. So what's this? Because now I was also adding like streaming equipment plus even some accessories that would make it easier to like stash peripherals. You know what I mean? And I yeah, I just bumped it from 70k to 100k rands, and I was it just shows my taste is expensive. But I just want a optimal streaming experience, you know? I mean, I'm sure the quality sounds crappy to you experienced viewers who have dealt with an actual microphone and some proper sound quality. And you hear me talking through the mic on my headset. And I'm like, you're like thinking to yourselves, can't this guy just afford a basic microphone? Yeah, what do you mean basic exactly? Like, do you expect me to buy like a simple 1,500 rand one? Yeah, newsflash, I don't have any cash on me. Hence why I'm hoping for this job to come around sooner than later so that I can actually afford this kind of stuff. Just a side note, I don't think I'm ready to fight this woman. If I'm already in an area where the monsters are tougher than I am. Then again, it's been like that through this whole game, hasn't it? I'll just go along. See, they are tough, but eventually I'll get to their level. Yeah, so these are the. I'm in the ruins of Mortium. All right. I even like calculated how long it would take to. Ooh, who are you, General? Oh no. All right. let us begin. Yes. Anyway, I just want to be inspired about all that hard work that I'll be eventually doing, because it's a fabricator slash boiler maker job, and it will require a lot of, well, hard work. So I need to just remind myself what I'm gonna what I'm gonna be rooting for. Also, while I was looking up the prices and all that, I even was calculating all the what should I do? Should I pay it all one shot? That would mean I would have to save up. Pay it all one shot, or should I do it like buy one thing at a time every month? But by the time I've got well, I've got everything, it will obviously be like yesterday's equipment. I guess nobody's here. The dogs are just going mad for no reason, as usual. What is that? A paladin. I had a chance to kill a level 78 creature and gain its power. Stupid. I do that every now and then, especially when I hear I'm going to get a new job. I just hope it will happen. Tomorrow is what I'm expecting them to say. Either yes or no. And if yes, I go for a second interview, then huzzah. I start my new job whenever. These wolves are a lot stronger, considering that they are frost wolves. They're like a regular wood, but full of frosting. Lovely music, don't you guys think? Draculan? Really? That's the trick I haven't used yet, where I just circle the guy until he gets tired of me. I'll be uh just gonna find myself a safe spot here and look up something quickly. Just to make sure of something. My apologies. Alright. I'll be honest with you all about something. Apparently, I still suffer depression. I know because it's been several weeks now that I haven't taken it's an antidepressant, but it also acts as a like stress reliever. Ashwagandha, if any of you have heard of it. But it also is supposed to help promote weight loss because ashwagandha is a superroot from what I've gathered about it. Anywho, the thing is, I've been off it for some time now, and yeah, I'm still susceptible to depression. It is still part of me. I thought I was done with it, but I guess you will. Even people who are on pain medication will forget the pain's there when they are taking prescribed meds for it. Same to me. Ashwagandha was curing me of my depression. I know I still have got depression because the whole day I was just sad for no reason. I had no reason to be sad. But I started to overthink, and come up with all sorts of reasons why I should be depressed. And I mean, that's just toxic mindset in itself. I have a tendency to do that as well, to just overthink and have a toxic mindset that comes from nowhere, really. Right now I'm feeling fine because I've allowed it to pass and such. But I will tell you this, I do feel like I handled it well. Back in the day, or not back in the day, in the past, I used to just sit and mope and let it get worse, just sink deeper and deeper. Today I actually combated it. I try to think more positively and even turn to the Lord God. And all that helped, but it just came back as soon as I took my focus off God and stopped thinking positively. It just confirms that, yeah, if one wants to have a positive mindset, they have to work on it, and it's going to be an uphill battle that most people are not prepared to do yet. And with antidepressants, you can take it for years, but it will still not make the problem go away. I mean, antidepressants help. I will tell you that now. I'm not against That's not entirely true. I am kind of against them. I'm against the fact that you take antidepressants and they will make you gain weight. That's my take on them. If you're going to give us something that will cure us of one problem but cause us to have another, you're not really helping, are you? You're just swapping one problem out for another. And really? Call yourself a physician by doing that. Low blow, good sir. Low blow. What's this? Shards aglow with energy hailing from the ignitic shadow realm. What do I do? Guess I will come later. I But I combated my depression today, and now I feel that if I keep doing this, I will end up with some results. Results I'll be proud of myself for, like trying to climb a mountain by yourself without somebody behind you to make sure you don't fall. I've battled this thing before, but I've always lost and gave up because it was just so overwhelming. But today I have felt a sense of like what is the proper term for it? Kind of like a accomplishment, but a step forward. Really, that's what I'm trying to say. Is that a step forward in the right direction? Is what I'm saying. I I want to tackle this more, and only way for it to be tackled is to just go further. What is that? What is going on over there? I feel like I shouldn't be here. On second thought, the geomancer girl, she's a better fit. Rather deal with her than deal with these guys who are obviously on another level. So it's over there, no? Eve, it's over there. I've tried to ignore my depression for many years. And you're probably thinking like, what do you got to be depressed about? I don't know. Maybe it was the fact that I was coddled as a child, and now that I've had to deal with actual difficulties, I was just not prepared for it, and I still am not prepared for it. So I think that's the case. If not, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Now to combat her, I know that it's a question of which will hit harder. And at this point, it's my mace that will hit harder. Uh, just hold on, friends. I just want to get this under control a little bit. Well, if you want to get it under control, then this. So my old man found out thanks to my big mouth that I'm streaming, and he suggested, why don't I just go for like quoting and all that junk? See, what I like to do is I like to quote a lot. Like, for example, I'm trying to think of a good example now. Courage of the heart is very rare. The stone has a power when it's there. Any of you know where that's from? You deserve a veteran's discount. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's from Secret of Nim. A lovely Don Bluth masterpiece. Anybody who loves like 80s animation, you will seek Secret of Nim out and give that a watch. That's funny. This is why I also want a brand new mouse. It's part of the reason why I want a brand new mouse. Because this one runs out of power too quickly. It's getting to it's way past its half-life. But I guess I'll just have to wait. Big Brute is no match for me now. Yeah, nothing short of 100 against the bosses. That's going to be my policy against these guys now. When it comes to like the champions or the V blood carriers, nothing short of 100. %, body, not blood purity is what I mean. Have you guys ever watched those videos on YouTube? They're called creature comforts. It's like stop motion British animation, like Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run. Which, by the way, I need to watch Chicken Run too. Took them a decade and a half or something to make a sequel, but yeah. Anyway, creature comforts is like regular people telling stories about like whatever the subject's all about. Some will tell you story in one segment. There's a lot of people talking about the trips to the doctor, what's happened in the doctor's office for them. Daily pains they have to go through, or like country fairs, or performing at the circus. It's all lovely stuff, really. I like it. It's humans talking, of course, but they put it in such a manner that it's animals speaking as well. That it's animals speaking for. Oh, brother. These guys are way too strong. Where was I going anyway? I was just trying to find a stronger bloodline. So you check a shark talking about how he's been to the dentist like 19 times, and there's not like one spot in his mouth where the dentist hasn't like extracted something or cleansed something and everything. It's quite funny. Not funny, but it's intriguing to watch. I have an absolute respect for stop motion animators, especially people who do like full scale characters that have quite a lot of movement. This was made apparent in the movie Box Trolls. I watched. Let me go back to my castle so that I can drop some stuff off. I only saw the ending of Box Trolls, and well, it's on YouTube. Really, you can find it on YouTube as well. That it will show the two guys, two henchmen. I forget their names, but they like wanting to talk about the universe and what's going on around them, and they're moving like they usually do. But as we zoom out, you check this guy is in fast forward speed, fastest speed for camera. That he is manipulating their every move, and you check how quick it takes for him to change his clothes. It's like, jeez, guy like probably doesn't go home for some time, and then when he does, he's like right back at work the next morning. It's absolutely nuts. The dedication, the patience, the precision, all of it. I think I must attack him with the iron great sword. Physical damage to wood. It has to be the mace. So I'll just drop everything off in here, and I'll go back to her to finish the job. I think I'll keep that. Really requires, yeah. I'll keep that. Drop those off. Everything besides what I need to take with me, which is the brew. The ferocity brew. So I'll take that with me, and that as well, just to make things easier. Yeah, it's people like the stop motion animators out there who really show what dedication is and what it means to really hustle and grind to get a decent production out. I think they're also the same studio that did Coraline. Coraline was a lovely movie. I mean, the tunnel was a bit nightmare fuel right there, but yeah, I'm on the hunt now to look for some pure blood. While I am, I'd like to make something a little clear on why this is important for me, this job that I could be getting, is that since I left school, which was in 2008, I finished school in 2008, and my adult life began in 2009, obviously. And right off the bat, it was just so damn hard to find a job or anybody who is willing to take me in to teach me or to progress my learning in anything. My brother-in-law immediately failed as a decent boss at that time because my first job was construction, and he only had me there for 2 weeks and told me to go because I wasn't doing very well. Duh, it was 2 weeks. No, it was like 3 days after I got my. You guys Americans call it diploma. I call it my national certificate, national diploma, or whichever. Yeah, I was only free of school for 3 days, and then he pulls me in and immediately expects like, okay, you need to just hustle, man. You need to hustle and you need to carry on. And just since then, it's just been so damn hard to find a job, especially a place that will keep me and train me. My father was the only one who really took time down to teach me any valued trade, which is at this point welding and boiler making, or as you guys know as fabricating or metal shaping, whichever you guys call it, Americans call it. But nowhere else was accepting me, saying that I'm fresh out of school. You know, how does and can you guys gotta tell me, how does this make sense? I'm fresh out of school. You were told that we cannot have part-time jobs outside of school while we are in the last years of school. How was I supposed to get even the board of education or the minister of education made it a rule once that no student is to have a part-time job when they are in the two final years of their matric. This meant then that I wasn't allowed to get a job, yet I was supposed to have experience 5 years as a store clerk. I was supposed to have 5 years experience to while I was in school, all the way up to when I finished school, and you get where I'm going. How? How was I supposed to get any experience if nobody was willing to take me? And now here I am in my I'm 35, and now these nice people at this job that I could or could not get, they're they're giving me this chance where I will have a partner who will show me the ropes on what they do there, and from here on out, from there on, it will just be me. I'll just have to hustle and grind my nose so close to the grindstone, you'd basically be able to see the other side of my head. Stupid example, you know what I mean. Yeah. It's like I was born to lose or something, but now I've gotten a breath of fresh air of them saying, now, here's your chance, take it, bro. And now I can finally work on a trade and have a much better chance for future employment should I decide to leave the place. But I won't leave the place for a good long while until I have enough experience under my belt so I can say to this country goodbye and leave. I'm leaning very closely towards America as my next home, my new home. Simply because it's familiar territory in the sense that I watched a lot of American programming as a child. Therefore, I know quite some of the customs. You guys celebrate Thanksgiving. You guys do daylight savings. You guys do have some of the coldest winters people can imagine. Yeah, just to name a few. Yeah, I watched a lot of American programming when I was a kid. Touched by an Angel, Rescue 911. What else? What else? What else? Charmed. And a lot of cartoon programming that involved in America. So hence why I do have some slight American voice, and if I focus purely on pronouncing words in the fashion as an American, then I'm sure over time I will be irrecognizable, or I would be completely unrecognizable from an average American. I could say I'm from South Africa, but they won't believe me. They say, don't lie, bro. Don't even joke yourself. Hello, Pinocchio. I believe that was Good Neighbor. And when I hear about the opportunities in America as well for employment for anybody who's looking for work, yeah, you guys have got it pretty much settled. You guys have got it easier than I do. If you're willing to put in the work to just be, I don't know, a street sweeper, job's yours, friend. Just be here on Monday to get your uniform. Even a garbage collector, I would be in America. A garbage collector in America would be able to afford what a South African is struggling to afford when they're an accountant. But enough about politics. But I understand that the whole thing of like, we can't give this job to you because you don't have enough experience. Experience. Come back when you have more experience, and then we can talk. And I'll be like, excuse me, I don't have experience, and I can't get experience if you're not going to teach me. Yeah, I understand that problem's everywhere. Just dime a dozen scummy bastards everywhere, really. Either Claudia or Guppy or anyone really. I hope I chat with some people tonight. We're just past an hour into the stream. Let's tell you what, not easy coming up with the topics you talk are when you're talking to yourself. I mean, I could come up with all sorts of topics, but I don't think is prepared for the topics I talk about by myself. This is like any other day at home by myself. I haven't been by myself for like about a month and a half, or 2.5 months, because of my dad. Quit his job that 2.5 months ago because the boss was a real hard ass, and he just intentionally made things harder for my father. And my father had a choice: either he stays there and he just takes the crap from them and dies of a heart attack in 6 months, or he quits and be done and gets done with them and know that he has a better chance somewhere else. You know, it's a no-brainer then. I'd rather have my father alive and well in 6 months. But given the fact that I'm getting a job opportunity when it's been silent for me for 2 years now, things are looking up. Things are looking really well. Even my brother might get a new position somewhere at a different job because he's been at the same job for 7 years and he has not progressed past, you know, um, just past entry level. But he has not gone anywhere off after that because of the place where he works at is so toxic. Now the people he works for, they're the kind of toxic Christians you want to stay away from. The kind that will pay 8,500 rand for monthly tithes, and then that gives them the right to go out. They think that gives them the right to go out and act all snobbish and be able to condemn the next soul to hell just because they're paying a hefty sum every month to stay in a church that hardly preaches the word right. Yeah, my brother's told me plenty about these people, and the image is crystal clear in my head that these are the kinds of Christians you don't want anything to do with because, yeah, it's more about money than it is about the word. They're like basically a Kenneth Copeland times 9 or something. Oh, how does he know about Kenneth Copeland? Please, we live in an age of social media where a woman could sneeze and fart at the same time. and we will all know about it. What? Hi, Zonin. I can't hear you right now as I'm pulling this up while at work, so I won't be able to hear your response. But I hope you have a wonderful stream and get lots accomplished. I'll leave a lurk for you. That is for little Guppy. I hope that she will at least get to see this after I put it up. Now to get back to my original spot. I don't understand. I keep pressing the same things, and I need to familiarize myself. Well, that's nice of her. Yeah. Thank you, the little guppy, for your kind wishes, and I hope you have a lovely day at work. When you eventually watch this clip backwards, back to back or some. Better a lurk than nothing, right? In which, speaking of speaking of lurking, anybody who is lurking in my streams, thank you. If I'm entertaining you, but you don't want to communicate, that is just as well. At least I know that there are potential viewers who are still watching, and if you grow close with me, maybe eventually we will be able to have a proper conversation, and you will be able to be part of this stream instead of just lurking. I think I've been here and I just immediately got turned around. Yep, I immediately got turned around. Just looking for pure blood, man. Anyway, as I was saying just now, yes, I know about Kenneth Copeland because of social media, and the guy looks less of a creature and more of a blow-up doll that is filled with like spongy material that has faded away over time, just turned into regular dust. It's at an earlier age he looked decent. Oh, no, I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm going to because it's in respect for him. With a bit of luck, we shall be able to kill this beauty. Massive respect to Steve Irwin's family. The man gave us many years of natural documentary wonder. To this day, he is still missed. We hope his family, and I hope personally his family does well as the years go by. 100%. I just gotta worry about um, this garlic situation. I'm so sorry. Oh, I forgot to mute myself before I did that. My apologies if I've made your ears ring. And we're also at night, so we have a good chance. But now I want to change my ultimate. It has to be something that hits hard. Theodore Roosevelt was once a hunter, but he never did hunt any big game. He wanted to start from the bottom, start off small, start off weak and minuscule, just so he could build his skills up. But one day, he got tired of hunting the small things. He got tired of hunting within his reach. He tried to hunt for the greatest and mightiest of all creatures, Bill Bunyan, who was himself a creature of nature because he was human, just like Teddy Roosevelt. But Teddy Roosevelt wanted more than just to hunt. He wanted interaction, an interaction with the creature, interaction with nature, and all. And who better than Bill Bunyan, the poster child for nature in. Oh, jeez, I can't do that. I cannot do what I cannot do what Aaron Hansen does or did in order to beat Battle Kid. For any of you who never saw that, I recommend you go watch Battle Kid, and you will get to watch Aaron Hansen do some of the most impressive forms of improv. Yeah, no, Aaron did it like a boss. He was. That's why I like him. He's so talented. I actually like him for more than that, is because he he introduced me to internet culture when I forgot my first computer. You guys know the story. When I got my first computer and such, I had no access to the internet, so I had to wait every month for a magazine to come out called New Age Gaming, and it was on those discs that came with the magazine where I got my content from. And Aaron Hansen's like Metal Gear Awesome series, the Awesome series basically, were all. There we go. We killed her. We beat her. Huzzah! Let us rejoice. She was actually pretty easy compared to others because now I was fresh and such, freshly ready to take her on. Am I going the right way? Yes. Wait a minute. Just go down there. Where are you taking me, man? Yeah. And we get all our content from there. In fact, my first video, I was actually been racking my brains out for some time now. It was actually thanks to other stream that I was a part of, where we were talking about what was our first YouTube video, and I racked my brains for some time now, and I finally remember what it was. It was that Move Your Dead Bones animation of a red fox with blue hair. I think it was Move Your Dead Bones by DDR1228. I think its name is. But you just look up Move Your Dead Bones and you will come to a music video from the based on the movie Reanimator. It's pretty catchy actually. I like it. It was the first YouTube video I ever looked up, and yeah, I'm not ashamed. Or should I be? I mean, what's there to be ashamed about? The result of a long line of Earth speakers, Terah resides in the solitude of the mountains among sparkling gem veins and rugged boulders. Despite her stoic appearance and demeanor, communing with the spirits of nature has driven her quite insane. Ow. So I have a gem cutting table now. Lovely. Let's get straight to work to building it. There it is. 12 ingots, 16 gem dust, and 24 stone bricks. Got it. Where do you place it? Jewelers. Hey, if any of you want to know my wow. Spectral Guardian. Summon a Spectral Guardian that shields allies in an area for 125% of your spell power and inflicts weaken on nearby enemies. The Guardian attacks enemies with a mighty swing, dealing 100% magic damage. The shield is reapplied every 1.5 seconds, and the Guardian lasts for 7 seconds. Okay. Wisp Dance. Summon 3 wisps that circle around you, dealing 60% magic damage, leeching 30% health, and inflicting weaken to enemies and granting Phantasm. Recast to launch. All 3 wisps are piercing. I think I'll take them. Actually, no. I was just gonna give out some crucial information. I don't think I will. I was just gonna let you guys know about where I once lived, and you can look on Google Maps where it is. And but I don't think any of you will be interested in that, and also be kind of dangerous to for me. Not that I. Okay, look, it's more of a question about who you can really trust online. And let's be real. Online, you cannot trust anybody. You can only be friendly and kind and loving to a certain degree before they start asking unnecessary questions such as, where do you live? Which case? No. Unless you plan to take me out for dinner, no. Alright, and then 12 ingots. What is the temp tonight? I thought it'd be colder. 15 degrees? Huh. I guess the cold front's gone. Do I have any iron ingots? Wait, I do. You know, I didn't pay attention to her very much lately, but well, in the past, but lately. Oh, what's this? Greater Stygian Shard. Non-Stygian shards become Siege Golem Stone. Place the Siege Stone in an uncontested location. It takes 150 seconds for the stone to activate. When activated, you can interact with it to transform into a Siege Golem for up to 300 seconds, allowing you to break into stone structures. You can absorb a set amount of damage before the form breaks. The amount of damage you can absorb scales based on the health of the Siege Stone. Depending on the server settings, the placement of a Siege Stone may be announced to other players and may be visible for everyone on the map. Hot damn! What did you give me? Is this like for PvP or something? Still need to make Primal Essence. Okay, so I beat this woman. What else does she give me? Regular gems and obsidian. Now, let's have a look. If it unlocks anything in the... Yes, it doesn't. What about here? No. I got the mountain pack. Nothing new there. I was just gonna say that lately I didn't take her very seriously, but recently I found Michi Mochi. I think that's how you say her name. I've recently taken her, an interest in her, finding out that she is quite funny to watch. And her mannerisms are also quite cute. Okay. Pendant of the Dawn Runner. 10% chance on primary hit to inflict condemn. Can only trigger once every 4 seconds. Huh. Merciless Iron Spear. Merciless Iron Great Sword. You know, since I have these ready to be made, I should make them for my benefit. Regular sapphire. Reinforced plank. Got it. What about my horsey? Let's just grab all the regular stuff. I actually like this music that's playing. Merciless, well, an upgraded version of any of my weapons is welcomed. The triangles go with the triangles. Assortment of windows. I already have everything at the research desk, so anything related to the research desk comes here to be devoured and scrapped. that will mean that it only takes scrolls. So how much for a scroll? That and some coarse thread. Do we want that pendant though? What? Is condemn useful? Does it do well? I think the small bits of knowledge should go right where knowledge is based. So, like here, right next to study. Where does this go? Research desk, study. Okay. I'm at the study, now what? Unless it's already research technology, in which case it's useless. Garlic resistance potion, yes. An enchanted brew. Yeah, both are useless. Assortment of windows as well. I already have those things. And I didn't even need to use my brew ferocity. Maybe against that Elena woman, I'll have a chance. And I'm just just like one level away from being at her level. Enough to unlock technology? No. I'll just put everything back. Uh, yeah, I'm so glad I actually switched back to to one of the default settings for my chat. I didn't like there being a big block that it was in the way. You couldn't see anything. At least there is it's semi-transparent, so you can at least see something going on in the background. But still be able to read the text. Cobblestone path, really? Okay. Now let's see here. That's the closest. We are now going after this one. Elena. And with my ferocity brew, I might have a chance. At least I don't have to travel all this way. What to do? What to do? You guys want? And with Blood Moon, I'm sure I'm a lot stronger. Which way? That way. Cool. I had to stop by one of Dracula's kids. Plus, I've still got the advantage of the 100% blood. But the ice, I forgot that she's ice. Wow, just a whole new level of difficulty, isn't it? I forgot about the brew. Yeah. Already it's not going my way. Run away. Famous Joe Star. What? Run away. Yeah, please, just come to me and then we can carry on with our fight. But no interruptions. Yeah. Ugh, don't tell me she ran away. Means we start all over again. Yeah. That's what happens when you run away from them. They regenerate and the fun has to restart all over again. Come after me, milady. I think it's a woman. Just that name. Oh boy, she's a tough one. But I'm close. just a proven effect that I must just fight with my head, not with the weapons and gear that I'm carrying. Not a moment's peace. Ah, there we go. I've been defeated. Holy crap. I was trying so hard. Ah, brother. It's the problem with with this game. It's that you can't have fun with one person because others will come waltzing around like they own the place and want to interrupt your fun. Whatever. Hopefully I can find a level 100 something somewhere. Ah, we didn't have to look far for each other, did we? But she brought friends with. I'm already getting my butt handed to me. And we don't even have a proper ceremony. Oh, brother. It is clear to me that it's just... Oof, it's a whole new ball game here. And what is her level anyway? She's 53. What level am I? I'm 53. I'm her level. Maybe it's a setup. Well, it just means now I've got to try and find someone stronger. I'll start with you guys. And they murdered me straight away. Absolutely horrible. I cannot even, you know? I just cannot even. Someone help me. I'm so victimized. But you know, that's how you know this game is good. It won't make you achieve something for nothing. You will have to work for it. There's very little games out there that will give you that satisfying feeling that you've actually worked for something. And trust me, I know that feeling very well. It's when it happened when I defeated Christina, the Saintess. Yeah, when I defeated her, after many trials and tribulations, euphoric feeling of accomplishment. Because she was tough. I mean, she has the power of the sun on her side. Uh, and they murdered me. That's fine. At this point, I'm gonna have to repair my items. So while I'm trying to survive here, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, back at school, did anybody ever have like a an inter-schools sports event where the best athletes of your school and the best athletes of another school, you guys would like all get together at like a destined designated venue? Ooh, designated venue, and you would all compete for, you know, the interschools athletics cup or something. I don't know what it was, and you guys would be rewarded in some way. For me, at my school, we were awarded at least twice in the entirety of my school's, well, entirety of my time at school. We were awarded a trip to a place called Heidelberg Cliff. Now, back then, it was quite the. It was basically like a small scale water park. Yeah, like slides and deep pools and large pools and all that. It was great. It was lovely. It's, where are you? Nearby? Are you close? It was a lovely place, and we did win like, well, most of the time we won. Then there was a time when we just couldn't afford to go anymore because things were getting so expensive all over the place. Now I try to find where Heidelberg Cliff is. I even once drove there to look for it, and what replaced it was an estate. Some rich bastards came along. A vampire merchant. Hmm. I need a lot of. Oh, this is where I would get ancestral weaponry and such, and he doesn't deal with coins, he deals with shards. How do you like that? Huh. Ain't that a kick in the pants? Let's have a look again. Ah, long ancestral sword shards. Jeez, but why so much shards? Damn it. What are you running here, friend? Uh, this obviously deals more attack. Wait. Yeah, it does. More attack power. Are there any more strong creatures? Moon is rising, so... Oh, she's right there. Nope. Base go for the tried and true. This stuff hits hard. So, Well, I had a good Well, I unintentionally had a good plan. It was to uh uh mm, go away. I hate you. I hate you all. Ah, damn. This is gonna be a toughie. Right there. Vampire merchant. What does she give us again? Altar altar of Stygian awakening. Okay. I think that's where I will eventually get. I don't know, we'll find out when we get it. Yeah, because I wanted to go to Hartlebrook Cliff again and, have a proper look around because we were only allowed in a certain finite area due to teachers being so lazy at the time. They couldn't be bothered to, like, let us go venturing off enough to explore for ourselves. Yoink! Ultimate attack! You wasted my ultimate attack! Well, I'm getting rid of you. I am getting rid of you. There's always something coming up the road. Whenever I want to have a. Oh. There's always something coming up the road whenever I want to have a one-on-one showdown with these guys. Ah, my word. Somebody, please, get me a fresca. Wait a cotton pickin' minute. Get back here. As these guys do the work for me. Yes, please, good sir, do the work for me. Please, kill him. Murder this person. I'd like them to not be alive, to be kind of ex-alive, unalive, completely gone, please. See what I mean? There's always something coming up from the. There's always something coming up from the on the walkway. There's always something coming up on the walkway. And it always traces back to one important factor. My character's useless when he doesn't have his. Oh, I'm think I'm gonna have a stroke tonight, my friends. I really think I'm gonna have a stroke. Let's just go to this vampire way gate, and we need to fix some damaged equipment. Some damaged equipment is the same as having half-life. If you don't take care of it now, you're not going to get very far. Okay, who's in the trouble? You are. 7 cotton. Great. Let's see here. Maybe it is my... No. If it was, I would know. Maybe I ought to... No. Maybe... Yeah. Well, we'll try. Critical strike power. Dusk water. Alright. Now, I was getting there. I know for sure I was. Just need to think. I just need to battle much better with my head. Taking a quick break, I went back and saw your response. Thank you so much for going to all that in trouble to thank me without words. I'm happy to do so. Thank you. You've been so kind and loving, and you've just been so nice to me. I had to think of some way. Yeah, it was very clever, I must say. Well, you got to think on your toes every now and then, just to get the point across. Especially when it's, you know, there's only so much my avatar can do, or my model. But thank you very much for the good wishes. I hope your day's going well so far. Which way is it now? Ah, really? Why don't you just... Ah, brother. It's it's a day. It's something. I'm having trouble with my right leg slash ankle. It's making it a bit difficult to be on my feet. Sorry to hear that. Nobody nobody as nice and kind as you should be in any pain. Really? Guys, do you guys love just marching up and down? Tell you what, having legs is nothing compared to having a tail, especially a mermaid tail, right? I cannot wait to be so strong that this place will seem like candy floss compared to me. I'd have to be the second Dracula for that to happen. Now, Please come here. Oh boy, here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Frozen. Who invited you to this party, you little creep? Come on. Come on. Don't, no, come on, man. Oh, jeez, no, 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 not again, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Oh, come on. That's it. I'm going angry face. Until this is done. Because now I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna be livid. First time in general, I am toggling this setting, so come on, come on, come on. One more time. Come on, come on. Ah, man. Ah, jeez. I am so sorry. Had to step away for a moment since I sent that last message, so I didn't catch your response. Okay, for you, no, 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 it's this one. It's this one. I'm so sorry that you're in pain. I hope you get better soon. Um, Nobody as sweet and kind as you should be in any pain whatsoever, so my best wishes to your quick recovery, even if it is a small injury. Sometimes the smallest things can impact our day a lot. I have to go find another blood source. Thank you. It's been a struggle. I lost my insurance this year, so I don't have any medical coverage. It's been very difficult. I'm trying to push through. Well, you're a trooper then. And this time may last only for a short while, but you will continue to persist. And still, wish you a speedy recovery all the same. Okay, back to Angry Face. Grateful for you for well wishes. You deserve a whole lot more than that, my friend. Trust me. Brother. Always something. Guppy, you deserve a lot more than just best wishes. You deserve blessings. Oh, don't cry. It's true. You've been so good to me so long. I mean, indication that you are indeed a lovely person. Albeit your previous streams do show you do have a, well, what's the right word? A mature side to you. Not judging. I mean, there are times when I do swear as well. Die, 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 die. For once, without the damn ice pillar. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it. You know, I think the sword is the best weapon here, cause yeah, more versatile. And my wrath is about to go. Is gonna go in 27 minutes, or my ferocity, whatever you want to call it. As Henya would say, this is too hard, Dio. Yeah. Just collect my stuff. Damn it, the rats are going crazy. I'll just take on this guy so long to boost my level a little bit. Must be two rats fighting for dominance or something. Either way, it's super annoying. If you can still answer me, Guppy, what is it that you do for a living, if I may ask? If it's not prying too much into your personal life. Eating hard. Regent used to create alchemical potions and magical objects. You're fine. Alright. Boreal stone. I fight ice with ice? Fight fire with fire, but not ice with ice. That doesn't... That, no. Just gotta find a stronger bloodline. 100% bloodline purity was the way to go. It is the way to go. I currently work as a sous chef kitchen manager for a catering company in California. I've been doing it for about 3 years, almost. However, I went to school and got a degree in creative writing. I want to be an author and also work in the publishing industry as an editor. Well, that's lovely. Okay, let's see here. So slowly trying to work towards that. That's nice. That's lovely. Okay, just let me kill these guys so I can do what I was intending to do. Well, I'll just tell you right now. I'm going to pray that your dreams will come true tonight. When the stream is over and I have done my bit to prepare for bed, basically I'm going to pray that your dreams come true. And that my Lord will also bless you with extra blessings. You know, because you're that much special to me. Creative writing for an author, huh? Hasta love. Indeed. It's only a pleasure, Guppy. I just I know how it is to work at something that work for something that you desperately want to accomplish, and it's just so frustrating when it's like that much further out of your grasp. I actually did not know for many years what I wanted to do with myself, like what I wanted to do for a career. So I found out that I'm quite happy working with my hands, like welding and What is the Americanized version for boiler making? Fabricator, I think it's called. A person who works with metal, bends it and shapes it to metalworks, basically. Um, I I discovered that I like doing that when I worked with my father, and we discovered that together that I actually have a knack for such things. So last week Friday, having an interview, I might have a chance at such a place. I'm just waiting for a phone call to happen this week sometime. And since there's only 2 days left of the week, I'm concerned that maybe the answer is obvious. But I'm not going to jump to conclusions until I either get a phone call or it's just plain obvious that it's what the answer is. But ultimately, what I've always just wanted to do is just work whatever it is, because I don't really have much of a preference other than I've already got metalworks or fabrication and welding and such like that. I already got those skills. Best to work on them and continue to work on them until I've got a qualification in trade and do what I and finally accomplish what I've always wanted, which was have what everybody else has: a house, perhaps a wife, and children. Maybe it really depends. Depends if I really do want children or if I am ready to have children. So you're a very creative person as well. It's lovely. Damn it. I will pray that you end up doing something you love every day. Thank you. Thank you, Duppy. Even if I was to stream every day, or every day for who knows how long, even I'd learn to enjoy that as well. I'm the kind of guy who would have been fine working at a bank for the rest of his life, or working towards. They just couldn't leave me alone, could they? Yeah. But yeah, now that I have skills in the profession, I might as well work towards being a welder or fabricator or boilermaker, whatever you want to call it. But thank you for your best wishes towards me. Nice to have someone actually wish me good things. Another damaged. It'll have to make do. Of course, friend, I will be back in a bit. Gotta get a bit of work more done real quick. That's okay. I can wait. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I've beaten him. I've beaten him. Yes, yes. Oh wow. See what I mean? See what I mean? Oh, thank you. It's that kind of thing. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to this game. The level of achievement and the satisfying feeling of accomplishing something. Oof. Ah. Somebody clip that, please. Oh, brother. Now I gotta get back. I can't use a horse. There's no horse nearby. Oh man, man. I have not been that enthusiastic about a battle since Christina, and that was several days ago, man. And whew, I'm gonna have plenty of clips at the end of the year about me celebrating my victories. Whew. And it was all with the gear, with the damaged gear. How do you like them apples? Ah, such a satisfying feeling when you have overcome a challenge that has been staring you in the face, mocking you, and you cannot do anything and except fight back, and it just mocks you every time. And oh wow! Thing is, I was not fighting with my head. I was still being so aggressive, so angry, and just wanting to get in as much hits as possible. I was not being clever about it. And I only had 34% purity of blood. Yeah, I could actually stream for the rest of my life, and I'd be very happy to do it. How's my plants looking? Fire blossom, fire blossom, fire blossom, fire blossom, fire blossom. I'm gonna become a fire blossom if I don't get out of here. Okay, okay. It was a woman. Oh my word. Now next is these three. First, dominance. One regular ruby, 12 iron ingots, and 4 greater blood essences. Okay. Who knows, maybe I might actually have some talent doing this anyway. Okay, 12 ingots. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I have any iron ingots anymore. Spent the rest. I'm gonna have to go hunting for some. Do I have enough space? Just enough. Just enough for the amount I'm looking for. I might have to reinforce my chair. Actually, there's a few things that need to be done on it, so maybe I will when I get around to it. While I do enjoy mostly working with my hands and all that, while I do prefer that, I'm not going to shame office workers or people who work with office equipment. I'm not going to shame them. I used to because I always thought that only wimps take that kind of job, but no. No, 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 no. Anybody but wimps take that job. Mostly people with amazing fortitude to be able to handle those dull hours. I actually recall spending like some time in retail. I know this is a terrible example, but it's actually a good one. If you think about it, I had to work in retail with my brother-in-law, and one, it was not pleasant at all working with him. He took advantage of the fact that I was a youth at the time, or a young man at the time, and I would work for any price because I did not know better. But that's not the point, not what I'm trying to get at. The thing is this. I had to sit in a little office all day long so that I can be prepared to receive. No, not receive. I did do like installation of windows and such. It was to merciless iron pistols. Ah, we get pistols now. Huzzah! A vampire using pistols. Well, Blade uses weapons as well, so he uses guns as well, so that's fine, I guess. But anyway, and merciless iron whip already have that. And sometimes this was back in like 2011, 2010, 2011 or something. And sometimes there were programs that would take so long because we also installed Windows and we had to like add another piece of tech to the program or to the computer because it was going to be for like office goers. And I had to sit like 6 hours straight waiting for this program to continue to get loaded on, and at the time that's how long it took these things to happen. Nowadays no problem at all, it will be loaded like not even 20 minutes. We've come a long way with our tech. Take all. Right. uh oh no, can I mix all these together with this thing? I don't. But this thing's obviously better, so take I will replace my pendant for that. That could have actually helped me a lot. Actually, I'm now going to make an independent large. Yeah, I'm gonna make an independent large chest for each gem. 8 plank, 4 iron ingot. I don't have any iron ingots. point I'm trying to get across is that I understand now that no small task, sitting in in a small cramped office all day long doing mind-numbing paperwork that requires your full attention, but at the same time dulls your mind because it's so soul-sucking. Only strong people can do that kind of stuff, and I mean mentally and emotionally strong people. So, huzzah to them. Where us artisans, we can take our frustration on any equipment, on any pieces of metal, and dish it out either furiously or in small doses, just to alleviate the stress. Sometimes that's not enough. But those poor guys, no. I don't think I'll ever be able to do what they do. Right. I'm gonna go hunting for some iron ingot. Then I'll come back and finish preparations. Now we gotta gear up for the tougher battles ahead. And by the way, we just do nothing. I don't know where I was going with that. I love synthwave. It's just that kind of music where you could listen for hours. It doesn't need lyrics, it doesn't need vocals or anything, it just needs sound. And that's enough. Sometimes that's all one needs. Of course, there will be times when you will want to listen to a good song with decent lyrics and a great beat. But yeah, there will be times for that. And there will be a call for that. But me, most of the time, synthwave all the way. Synthwave, 90s dance, Europop, pop music. What else? Techno, retrowave. Some rock, some hard rock, and some metal, some rap, a few rap songs actually. I'm all across the board really. I just, if I had to pick my favorite, it would be synthwave. I think the other day I saw a Courage the Cowardly Dog video. It was obviously fan made because you would never hear Eustace speak in the tone that he was speaking in this animated video. Something about Like, I am him. I've been him. I'll continue to be that man. I'll continue to be him. And so on and so forth. And he starts speaking smack and jab. I don't know. All I know is that he was wearing a New York cap instead of a regular farmer's cap. And talking about something about his tummy going crazy because he ate something too much. I don't know. I shudder to think what it is, but I'm not going to think about it because it will hurt my brain. My sensitive, smooth brain with only like 7 wrinkles to it. I'm also going to try and the toggle my expressions so that they fit my current mood, because I notice that I don't do that often. And really, I went through the trouble of trying to organize them, so why not use them in the anyway? I understand that one of the requirements about joining an agency is that you have to stream for a couple of hours. Like what, a total of 12 hours a day or something? I don't know if I can sit that long. I'd have to get up a few times. I'd have to be like Fillion. I'd have to invest in a VR headset so that I don't waste away by sitting all day long. Where she can just move around as much as she wants. I think that will be enough. Iron ingot. Yeah, I'm pretty much good. Should have heeded the words of one angry little squirrel that used to moan and complain about all things related to us humans. One should not go on the internet and clicking on some strange links. I did at one stage, and it led me straight to a website where all it did show was horrific gore videos. I'm talking about anything and everything that would. I'm not going to mention the website's name because one, it's gone, and two, it might lead people to go look for another website just like it. But anyway, yeah. So I think it was like for shock entertainment wise. That's what I was pretty much into throughout most of my 20s, such. I just wanted to look up shock videos. Anything and anything pertaining to whatever could cause a person to wince and look away because it's so hard to look at that kind of stuff. Now, I can't bring myself to look at that kind of crap anymore. Uh, Either it's age or something, but as you get older, you won't be able to watch the same things that you used to watch as a child or as a younger person, or in general, just not look at that kind of stuff anymore. It's the same as Jackass. But then again, Jackass used to be so creative. It used to be so full of fresh and new ideas on how to do the most stupidest things and still come out of it relatively unharmed. None of those guys were furthest from unharmed when they walked away. But yeah, still. But now, Jackass 3, I think it was. I think that's where that was their best one. It was when they still had Ryan Dunn, and I can understand that. Yeah, Ryan Dunn, he was the the brains of the show. See, 12 glass, got it. Ever since his tragic passing in 2011, Jackass in itself died with him. Now, it's hard to watch because of what they've replaced good old-fashioned practical stunts with. Practical stunts with next to zero, next to zero, um, next to zero preparation, where it's flat out, let's hope for the best kind of attitude. I think it's just time those guys hung up the towel. Because just no, okay? Just no. Wild, crazy days of having MTV. Yeah, it's the time's past, is what I'm trying to say. Now, what was I looking for? I completely forgot. Let's see here. Veil of Frost. Fine. Oh, it's a new. Is it a new? Yeah. Is it? Yes, it is. Command the frigid winds of the blizzard and hailstorms, slowly freezing the foes into frosted sculptures of horrid cold or impaling them on the spikes of ice. Dash towards input direction and elude nearby enemies for 2.2 seconds. Your next primary attack heals you for 5% of your maximum health, shields you for 100% of your spell power, and inflicts chill. Huh. Okay, fine, but still does well. I guess with what you're intending to use it for. Okay. Iron ingots. With what you're intending to use it for, I guess the ice, the chill infliction will be worth it. Ugh. Some of these things, I wonder if I should ever keep them still, because really no point if they've served their purpose. Then I'll get lost along the way, and I will chase after. Yeah, I'll get lost on the way, thinking, "Oh, no, I haven't unlocked this yet at the research desk. No, I need to get the research desk in. People, help me. What do I do? No. Keep them around so that so I can remind myself every time, yes, you do have these still. What I dislike most about my overthinking habit is that it creates scenarios in my head that don't particularly involve the situation at present. But I know at a later date it will, and at a later date it does. It's incredibly frustrating. It's like uh temporal middle finger to you can't win. What's next? Garden, paths. I don't know. Do I want? I think I might hurt a lot of feelings towards people when I speak about cartoons that I could have lived without knowing their existence. When I say Johnny Bravo is one of them. Really. What about a guy who tries to pick up chicks, fails miserably at every turning point, only getting to some area of success, but inevitably will reach a point where it's like, why do you even try, man? She likes you, but guess what? She's super crazy. I mean, like make a altar of your of make an altar using fruit of your appearance or something, and then talk about how you make their womanhood tremble and such. I'm talking about, of course, Helga from Hey Arnold. No, literally, she says, "Oh Arnold, you make my girlhood tremble." Ah, so this pendant actually brings forth the skeleton. How do you like that? Yeah, she literally says, "You make my girlhood tremble." I think it's the episode when she gets like a parakeet or something for her birthday or as a gift or something, and she says that, And the bird throughout the whole episode just keeps repeating it. Imagine that. The crush is like right there, and he hears everything the parrot says, and he's like, "Oh, I wonder who. Why is he saying all that?" And then you realize, then it's like, well, I don't know why he's saying that. Then the bird says a phrase that you and your crush are familiar with, that only you say. Now that's got to be scary. Waiting for these iron ingots is a pain. But I do like those art pieces of Arnold and Helga, like when they're young adults and they sort of are like going easy just to see, just to test the waters out between them, and eventually does work out and you check them with a happy family. It's the same as when everybody wanted Hinata and Naruto to be together before they actually got together. And then they cooked up a whole scenario where, yeah, it happens, and they grow old together, and so on and so forth. Those kind of things that are endearing. Of course, I don't give a rat's ass about Sakura because that woman's as toxic as 10,000 as 30,000 ronkin of toxic smoke. Not great, not terrible. Is it still considered culturally insensitive if I talk about Chernobyl? Or, no, it's been how many years now? No, it's still culturally insensitive because they made that mini series. Therefore, it made the wounds fresh from their enormous screw up. They literally could have destroyed the whole world. Brother. If that's the case, then Emancipation, the movie with Will Smith that was recently made, it probably made the wounds fresh for any who find that stuff culturally insensitive to view on TV. Cannot imagine what it must feel like for that. Then again, Django Unchained probably made it worse. Oh, brother. Come on. I want to see what this Stygian thing does. Iron Mouse, the inspiring story. How she went from bed bedridden to now one of the most talked about VTubers out there. And the friends she's made and the accomplishments she's achieved. Yeah, one cannot help but to be happy for her. I can kind of understand her position, or the position she was in all those years ago, where it was like, this can't be what life is all about, right? It can't be like this forever, right? Nah, I totally understand how it is. Not in her context, of course, but in the same sense where one would feel stuck. Person will feel stuck because of their circumstances. Mine was at one point that I was unemployed for so long, I fell into the deepest depression I actually had in recent memory. Not compared today, not like today, but something just as bad. And I often ask myself, is this really all there is for me? Here we go. Sorry to cut the story short, but here we go. Now let's see what this is all about. Passive abilities. Altar of Stygian Awakening. Blood Spray, Critical Strike. Each 5% health, and there is a 25% chance to spawn a blood orb when killing a target. That is a lot. Chaos Kindling, Ignite Steel. To summon Skeleton Mage when condemned. Jeez, alright. It goes all the way to. Jeez, that's a lot of Greater Stygian Shards. So for these guys, we are matched. I think I'll go for Jade, the Vampire Hunter, since we are matched. A huntress from a noble house in Brighthaven, famous for their development of new age weaponry that rivals even the genius of the scientists of Gloomrot. After the disappearance of her brother, rumor has it the expert marksman stole an impressive arsenal of experimental weapons to aid in her hunting down the culprit. What do I get from her? Advanced blood press. Huzzah! Primal blood essence. Lovely. Some pistols. And chaos spell point. Lovely. I think I'm gonna need a. I don't even have any pistols, so I'm gonna get an iron pistol, a merciless iron pistol. But let's hunt her down. And while we're at it, look for a stronger creature to absorb. Right. I'm just gonna check quickly if we are still yes. But 75 of 95. I must be careful. Let's see. Panda Beats, Black Tiger. Yeah. Um, I just must be careful because I'm playing off of YouTube, and they say that it is even said in the description that this music is DMCA free. So I will not get into trouble, and it will not count as a strike, as a violation strike, playing this music. But when the music ends and I go to just regular music on YouTube, I could get into trouble still. So I'm just gotta keep in mind that I must change to a different. We'll just keep in mind, make sure that I don't turn to licensed music. Last thing I want is to have any strikes to my channel. I've been I want to keep my channel corruption free, and if playing DMCA free music helps me while still entertaining the masses, then great. She's very close. How close? Very. That's how. Probably down here. There she is. Now, see how hard she really is. Oops. Huh?
Mayabrio019 just followed.
Oh, thank you, Mayor Brio. Thank you very much. And welcome. I hope I will be worthy of your viewing. And of your following. My apologies if I was quiet when you came in. I just am totally absorbed by beating this woman. She's been lurking and lurking ever since I started the game, and I've been avoiding her time and time again. Damn it! Okay, we need to keep that in mind. Sorry about that. Just wanted to check something. That makes 25 followers. Lovely. I am now halfway to being affiliate. Now you see, this is what I want my channel to grow upon. People who are genuinely interested in me. People that are genuinely going to support Zonin Prime and his... Why am I mentioning myself in the third person? No. You're going to support me. For me. Not because I followed a scam or some trend on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, just to try and get followers. That's a dishonest means to get followers. Otherwise, it's not really me and my talent, is it? Whatever it is that is unique to me, that helps me get followers, is mine. And I want me and my denizens to be true to each other. That's my goal. That's how I want to build my followers up, not to get it by dishonest means. No, thank you. Then I don't have brew with me. Yeah. Some call it naive. Well, you know what else is naive? Thinking that you can go through out life by being a dishonest bastard all the time. But when people will call you out on it, you will have nothing else to go by besides. I'm like, mm-hmm. No, that's not going to be me. I'm going to defend my. Don't tell me. No, I didn't. Didn't. No, 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 not the same thing. I just wait a little while for the. No, 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 no. Wait a little while for the chaos bombardment to be ready. I might have a chance at her. Just need it to be ready for her. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. There's nothing you guys can do. She's defeated. She's defeated. She's defeated. She's defeated. Nothing you guys can do. The game's over. And you. Oh man, that is awesome. That is awesome. Finally. I mean, not it's not as satisfying as when I beat the Elena the Commander or something. Um, it's not as satisfying as that, but it's still satisfying. Struggle was real. Struggle was real. Wow, Guppy must be really busy if she's been gone this long. That's fine. She's a busy woman, obviously. Well, I'm rooting for her to have a blessed day and that her small injury still fades away quickly. We don't want any harm to come to my friends or denizens. Which is good. I actually want to make something clear to everybody. Oh, before I do, let me just have a look at my rewards. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get the advanced blood press. Lovely. What is it going to take to build that? Advanced blood press. Where is it? There we go. 16 iron ingots and 8 glass. Right. Oh, now anyway, what I wanted to say was this. As a denizen of my nation, of the Protean nation. You're not a number. You're not a You're a value that transcends all values for me. In the sense that you will not be ignored. You will. I'll do my absolute best in the long run. I'll do my absolute best to try and still communicate with you. Say if there's thousands of people chatting in one room, in one chat. Yeah, we'll see. Still fed. Let's make you last a little longer. Each and every denizen is gonna be treasured. Everybody will be seen as an individual, not as a number. Pendant of the sorcerer. So, that's why I insist that that my denizens are done in the honest manner, not like some get quick followers and such like that schemes. No. Chaos barrier. Void. Summon an orb that explodes at the target location, dealing 90%. Let's try that one. Merciless Iron Sword. Reinforced plank and one regular sapphire. Lovely. I'm an honest individual, and I'd like most of the things I do in life to be honest, even if it might cost me in the long run. I'd rather have a clear conscience knowing that I did something right, or that I obtained something right by the right means, than obtain something dishonestly, and eventually be told straight out, you got that by luck. You got that by dishonest means. You got that unfairly. And some people will say that shouldn't really bother you because you still won. Yes. But for me, my conscience speaks louder than any prize winning alarm in the world. It's the same as like I will not hesitate to help somebody if I can. Do I have a merciless great sword? Merciless iron great sword? No, I don't. I need a reinforced plank. Rather be called the chump who let gold get away because he was trying to be honest than the lucky son of a gun got it through cheap tricks and dishonest means. Plus I have a moral code. But I'm very happy that I am getting followers anyway. I started off with a measly 6. Not measly as in the people themselves, but just the numbers alone. And really started on the wrong in the wrong way. Sure, which was to go online and start streaming and hope for the best. This was in the beginning, like like last year. But no, now I'm fully convinced I should have let myself be known online. Okay. Going out hunting for more iron ingots. Now I'm level 60. Huzzah. It's the same as Zonin Prime, my OC, the character that I built up from nothing. In his nation, he treasures every single denizen he's got as well. They're not just faceless peons that are there to serve their primary purpose to fill a nation up as a population number. No, they serve as an achievement of his to gain a level of camaraderie. He treasures them like a father treasures his children. And if anything were to happen to them, he would seek retribution. Yes, Zonin Prime can feel retribution. He's a machine or an AI that has achieved this level of sentience that allows him to. All without the intervention of humans or mankind trying to snub up to or slow down his progression. But you all know the story. And while he advances as well as his empire, or no, his nation, I keep going back to calling it an empire sometimes when it's not an empire. If it was an empire, it would mean that I'd have to conquer something to obtain it. Where he colonized Pluto, which is uninhabited. And we humans cannot lay claim to a planet that we have not colonized because it's in our solar system. No. Space is space. Unless you have an outpost here and a sensory bot there, you cannot call dibs. But Zonin Prime can, because he has those out there. And I often depict him against the Justice League. You know, like, imagine him and Superman going head to head due to a misunderstanding. It would be interesting to see who would win if the writers and the producers were not biased. I know James Gunn is incredibly biased, so it will not go to them anytime soon. $25 out of 50. Wow. Tell you what, if I ever do reach partner or plus or whatever, I'll make streaming my thing forever then. If I reach it first from getting a trade or something, then I'll definitely make streaming my thing for good. Because I will be super honest here. I started doing this so that this thing because I thought that there would be just that my chances of getting a job would be 0. Now that I'm possibly standing to get a job of the possible manner, things could turn around well for me, but I'll still try and stream. I'll still try my best to continuously improve my character as I go. And I intend to keep my model even if I do upgrade to 2.0. I'd like to keep a record of all my progress. I even have the earlier models that I started off with last year. It's still sitting there sitting on my machine, collecting digital dust. Digital dust. That sounds like an awesome Daft Punk song. But we will never hear another Daft Punk song again, will we? Unless it's edited and done by a fan with enormous talent. Having a look at something. All right. Yeah, this is what happens, you know. I can't wait till the day I actually get a proper mic. No, a proper mic, a proper webcam, proper everything, because relying on my phone, rift incursions. I'll try my hand at a rift incursion, but if my model suddenly disappears, it's due to my phone dying, and well, it won't disappear. It'll just be stationary because I don't have any other webcams. Where's the incursions? I don't see the rift incursions. What are you talking about? Well, anyway, it's just that my phone is gonna be below. Yeah, at this point I won't make it to 10 o'clock, so rather just deal with the 3.5 hours I have done. Guppy, if you can still hear me. If not, then I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cut this streaming short. My phone is going to die very soon. It's my fault for not charging it beforehand completely. But thank you very much, Guppy, for coming onto my stream and for interacting with me, even though that you are at work. Thank you for supporting me. And to the person who just joined in, let me bring up their name quickly. Maya Bree 0019. Maya Bree 00. Thank you very much for following me. I do appreciate it, and I hope that that you'll find me entertaining. Uh, but other than that, thank you Guppy, thank you Maya Bria, and thank you whoever is going to be watching this in the coming hours and days. This is where we end our stream. I thank you, and I wish you all well. Take care. God bless.